Kirsten Thrush, Essential Life Balance with Kirsten Thrush, and welcome to today's webinar. So our webinar today we're doing is on cleaning with essential oils. So I am just going to share my screen with you. Okay, welcome all. So as I said, today we are talking about oils, but green cleaning, moving the toxins from our lives that are associated with essential oils. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to have a look at why we want to green clean. So why do we want to get rid of these toxins? We're going to have a look at some facts about cleaning the toxins we're using in our life. Some must-have basics as well, what we need to get started, and the best essential oils to use. Sound good? Cool. And of course, let's not forget the recipes. So I will be going through a number of different recipes and different ways that you can use your essential oils with your cleaning, and some amazing cleaning recipes. For those who want to get copies of these so you don't have to scribble them down, if you put your email in the event, I will send you copies. Okay, so I will remind you at the end anyway. So let's get started. Green cleaning. So why do we want to do it? For you and your family. So everything that we're using in our environment, our cleaning products, our hair care, our skin care, it's all been absorbed into our body. And I people, would you eat what you clean your house with? And a lot of people would say, hell no. So if you won't eat it, why would you put it inside your body? So we're going to have something that's safe, something that's easy on the pocket. So something that's really easy and cheap. And if we look at this On Guard Cleaner here, look how many bottles it makes. It's highly effective. There's been many studies that essential oils such as clove are amazing at killing mold, fabulous at cutting through grease. These are really effective cleaning products. And it's a lot more friendly on the environment than a lot of the cleaning products we're using that are toxic, and they kill everything, including all the fish when they go into our sea and our lakes. So at $18 wholesale for our cleaning concentrate, one bottle of cleaning concentrate will fill 18 bottles. So that these are your normal size bottles. One bottle. That's, if you go to the supermarket, you're going to pay between $3 and $5 for one of those. You're saving a lot of money, as well as saving the environment, as well as having something that's effective and also being safe for you, your family. So let's look at a few facts. Many household cleaners contain toxic chemicals. So these chemicals can cause short-term and long-term health problems when you use them. And there's been a lot of studies that have been showing up lately on the internet about on your house. Now, a lot of people use bleach to kill mold. What they don't realize is that the bleach turns the mold white. It doesn't kill it. It actually feeds it and makes it grow. And it states environmentally, the air in home is 200 to 500 times more polluted than the air outside. And that is mainly due to cleaning products. So inside your home, your air is going to be more polluted than it is going and standing beside the road. For Australia, but we are very similar to what's happening in the States. And also, children are often more vulnerable to chemical exposure during developmental stages, and certainly interfere with the neurological, endocrine, and immune system. And you might say, okay, well, my kids don't eat the cleaning products, but they do eat off the surfaces you're cleaning with them. They do drink out of the glasses and plates you're using. They do breathe in the air, and they do touch everything. And of course, especially with small kids, they touch and their fingers go straight inside their mouths. Younger children also have higher respiratory rates than adults. So that means they're breathing faster. And so therefore, they're actually going to absorb more air contaminants, mean they get a higher inhaled dose. A bit of science there for you. Some people love the science behind why we do what we do. So what do we need? First thing we need to have is baking soda. And all these must-have basics. You're going to find the majority of them in your house already. So baking is great for eliminating odors. It's fabulous to use to make cleaning paste. So you might make a paste to clean your countertops, your sinks, your tubs. But it's also really, really good for carpet cleaner, for mattress cleaner, and for that later on. Totally safe. White vinegar. So white vinegar is another really good one for cleaning because it's got natural antifungal and antibacterial properties. It's another one that cuts through grease, and it's got dissolving mineral deposits. And what that means is, you know how when you use that, it's actually mineral out on the glass. So vinegar helps to cut through it, and then we can supercharge that with our essential oils like lemon and wild orange, which are even more amazing at cutting through that grease and that grime and that mineral deposits as well. Now, as a tip here, white vinegar, if you go to the cleaning market, you can actually buy at a decent price. It's all you need. You don't need your fancy vinegars. Just a cleaning white vinegar is all you need. A few bucks for a couple of litre bottle in your cleaning aisle. Unfortunately, you have to smell on all those awful cleaning products as you're going through, but you can get it. Baking soda you can get at big quantities from things like Aussie soap suppliers, or if you're just using little bits, once again, just get it from the supermarket. So this is a natural soap. It's a really, really good base to use for making your own foaming hand washes, for example, your own dishwashing liquid, and your own cleaners. It's great at lifting dirt, cutting through grease, eliminating stains. You only need a tiny, tiny bit when you're using it. It comes in a bottle, and I get mine from the local health food store. It's a bottle, but you only use a tiny. It costs a bit to start with, but mine lasts me forever. And salt. So salt is another one that's really good. It's great for scouring. It's great to use to get off those tough grime. It's great to go down the kitchen's odors. Add a bit of purifying to that, and you've got magic. And it also helps the grease from building up. Put it with lemon. So what I like to do is put a bit of salt in a little glass, put some lemon in it to scrub on coffins, and it just helps to get off those hard to get off stains. Of course, we need to have our fractionated coconut oil or olive oil. So these are great for cleaners and polishing. And I believe in here I've got a recipe for you for an amazing wood polish that you use using your fractionated coconut oil. Another basic is something to store it in. So glass or stainless steel spray bottles are best because your essential oils can eat away at your plastics. Also use the number 1 and number 2. Because these are cleaning products, they're not going inside us directly. We can use the 1 or 2s. Don't use anything else because the essential oils will just eat away at them. So, for example, if you're making a big spray bottle and it's something that the kids might get near, you don't really want to use glass, especially here in WA where we've got our beautiful tiles and glass hitting the tiles. It doesn't mix. So what essentials then? Well, there are so many, and I'm just going to list a few. So we can use them to neutralize odors. We can use them to fight germs. We can use them to degrease. And we can also use them to purify surfaces. And of course, elevate mood. Those of you who have come to my workshops will know that I like to term my diffuser that I use as a legal mood altering substance. Either energize the house when they're down when I put citrus in, or it helps to calm them and relax them when I put my lavender in. Now, when we're using our essential oils in our cleaning, it can actually help us. I don't do cleaning. It's not my favorite thing. However, if house would be a bomb site. So I put things like wild orange and lemon in my cleaning products because they actually make me feel good about doing it. So what are our best essential oils? Lemon. Lemon to cut through grease and grime. It's also really good for helping to get rid of smells. Very similar. Wild orange. So all our citrus are going to be all good at cutting through grease and grime. Douglas fir is great for purifying. It's great for purifying the air. We've got eucalyptus, great for killing bugs. Tea tree, amazing antiseptic cleaning products, also good for killing your bugs. Purify, amazing for getting rid of smells. So this is the one that you put in your diffuser if you've been cooking a curry the night before and you wake up in the morning and it still smells like curry. Even better, put it in before you go to bed so you don't have to wake up to that smell. Because while I love curry, I do not like curry first thing in the morning for breakfast. Thyme, also really good for killing bugs. Amazing for helping to deodorize. Also, I don't like it. So this is a great one to use in your cleaning products if you've got ants or spiders problems, because it will help to keep them away. And our protective blend On Guard is perfect for cleaning. And doTERRA have a number of pre-made cleaning products that have got it in it. So this one's going to kill your bugs. It's going to cut through your grease and grime as well. We've got our On Guard concentrate, which we talked about, which we can use for doing the floors. We can use surface cleaning, doing the dishes. And replace your toxic air fresheners with a diffuser. Don't buy those Glade plugins, please, and use those. You're just pumping more toxins into your home. Buy a beautiful pedal diffuser, plug it in, and put it in the oils of your choice. Replace those toxic air fresheners. This is our On Guard concentrate, which I absolutely love and adore. As I was saying, it's really, really good for your surface cleaner. It's great for eliminating odors. It's great for cutting through grease and grime. It's great for killing the bugs. It's got no preservatives added. It's all natural, and I love it. Here's what a lot of. Let's have a look at some recipes. So I'm going to flip through a few different recipes. I admit I don't use all of these. Some of the ones that I've found on the internet, I do as little as I possibly can, but there's some great ones. First one is anti-mold. So this is a great one to put in a bottle and just leave sitting in your shower or leave in your bathroom to use. It's got the vinegar and the witch as your base, which are really good for cutting through that mold. And then we're going to supercharge it with the lemon, the clove, and the On Guard. So your lemon's going to cut through that grease and the grime and the build-up. Your clove is really, really mold spores, your On Guard, which are in it. So this is a great one for, as I said, leaving in your shower, leaving in your bathroom, for just getting rid of that mold that can grow between your tiles. All love sparkly, arcly things, and especially in the kitchen. So this is a beautiful spray that you can use for sparkling up your stainless steel. Combine all your ingredients in a spray bottle. Spray, simple as that. You're going to cut through that grease and grime. It's going to smell amazing, and you're going to have beautiful sparkling stainless steel. Just with these, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Shower cleaning spray. So this is another one that's great to use for cleaning your showers and for cleaning your bathtubs. Now this one has got a little bit of salt in. It helps to bring everything together. It helps provide a little bit of scouring. But it's also got the Castile soap, which is going to help to clean the grease and grime as well. We've got an amazing wood furniture cleaning spray. So for those who love their wood, and my partner, so he makes the most amazing wooden things. This is fabulous for cleaning them and for just bringing them up and making them look absolutely beautiful. So lemon and orange, olive oil and white vinegar. And if you wanted to, you could even add some cedar wood in there as well, or some arbor vitae, beautiful for wood. And now we look at the baking soda. Just blend to your newer cleaning your beds. So when you take your sheets off, have this all mixed up in a jar with holes in the top that you can just sprinkle on the mattress. Let it sit, vacuum it off. It's going to take all those greebly grimes out of your bed. It's going to refreshen it up, but it's also got beautiful oils in there that when you go to bed, you're going to get this gorgeous smell that's going to lull you into. Counter cleaning spray. This is one that gets used a lot in our house, and we just have this sitting on the bench so that the kids actually use it rather than leaving grime everywhere. Simple as your On Guard cleaning concentrate water, and I like to supercharge it a bit with some lemon. You don't have to do that. I just really love that fresh smell that we get with lemon. And as I said, it lifts the mood as well, which is always good. Glass and window cleaning spray. So in our grandma's days, they used to use water and vinegar to clean the windows. We're going to add some lemon and lime to cut through the grime as well. Use it exactly the same way as you would do. Wipe it off, polish it up. This is one of my favorites because I don't do faff and I don't do a lot of stuff. And you'll notice these recipes are all really, really simple. This has got to be the simplest of them all. Grab a bottle of your favorite lemongrass. Inside of the toilet roll, put a couple of drops. Every time someone uses the toilet roll, you're going to get, how easy is that? Rubbish bin deodorizer. This is another really good one to make up and just use as you need it. So make it up in a jar, baking soda, add your peppermint, stir it up really well. And then just when you put a new bag in your rubbish bin, just put a tablespoon of this in the bottom. Deodorizer is going to help get rid of the smells, but not only that, it's going to get rid of the pests that sometimes hang around your rubbish bins as well. And then we've got gum and grease removal. So, you know, when you step on something and you go, oh, yuck, or the kids come home and they've got chewing gum in their hair, or you found some beautiful, beautiful jars at the supermarket. You've used whatever is in them. You go, oh, my gosh, that's gorgeous. I want to repurpose it, like in this picture. You get the label off and you're left with that gunk. What you have to do is put either some lemon, some lime, or some wild orange on a paper towel and just wipe it over. And it will take off. You'll have beautiful jars that you can use again in your laundry. So when I was working in the morning and say to hubby, please could you hang it out before you go to work so that it's all nice when I come home, I'll get it off the line. And it would stay in the washing machine and it would still be there when I got home. And for those of you who live in Perth and know the warm weather we get, it used to smell rather funky when I got home. So I found a solution to purify to the laundry powder when you put it in. Those odors. You don't get odors in the washing machine. Disinfecting spray. Fabulous to use in your toilets, that sort of stuff. On Guard, lemon, tea tree, water. When you're cleaning the toilet, anything you want to disinfect, fabulous spray to use. This one is great for eliminating odors. So if you've got something that you're doing and there's often smells, or you've got a wet dog that's sat on the couch or something like that, this is a great one that you can spritz over the area and that will help to eliminate those odors. Recently, who have had children who have been sick in the car, this is another one to use that once you've cleaned it up, you can use this to help to get rid of those odors. So I hope that's given you some really good ideas of some different recipes that you can use. I'd love to get your comment in the event. And also, if you'd like to get a PDF of my PowerPoint today so that you can give your email and post an event, and I'll get that sent out to you. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen, come back to you guys. Okay, so hopefully you've all really enjoyed that. Hopefully you've got some great ideas for cleaning with essential oils. As I said, if you are interested in getting the PDF of my presentation, so you've got all those recipes for you to make your own cleaners, please either comment below in the event with your email, or alternatively, send me an email to my Facebook, Essential Life Balance with Kirsten Thrush, and I'll get it to you. Okay, bye.